Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy KFB23 on the YT, and I'm back here in another video. And it's 2023. Um, I'm in a new chair. I'm in a new desk. Right here. Boom. I got some stuff for Christmas. W parents. Subscribe, like. Today I want to talk about one person in particular. Actually, two. Actually, let me stop bugging. Derrick Rose and Cam Reddish. I need those guys to be out of New York. Like, those guys still have some talent left in them. I still believe in Cam Reddish. He's actually pretty good. I've seen him play. He looks decent. I love him. I love him in 2K. In 2K, he's a baller. I like him in 2K. He's great. I watch Knicks games. He's all right sometimes. Because what Tom Thibodeau, my fault, runs like a defensive-oriented team. Cam Reddish doesn't play defense like that. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't. He's still a wing. He can still get better. Like Andrew Wiggins didn't play defense in Minnesota, but now he's with the Warriors. I think the same thing. Not the exact same thing, but if Cam Reddish had someone like Draymond Green on his team, like to encourage him to play defense, I promise you, he'd be a good defender. I feel like them two should definitely go to like Dallas. The Dallas Mavericks probably need those guys, and you be thinking yourself, who they could trade for him? Because Derrick Rose makes $7 million a year. Cam Reddish got an extension, not a big extension, but a decent extension. I think so this year. And I looked at the roster. I went to trade finders for ESPN, look for trade finders and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It's probably pretty obvious. I think it should be like for Frank Ntilikina and Davis Bertans. Like, I know that they need I know the Mavs need a backup point guard because ever since Dinwiddie left, they had to pick up Kemba Walker. And I'm sorry, Kemba Walker, I like D Rose better than you as a player. And right now, I think D Rose still has more of the tank left in you. Like, you're still doing a pretty good job, except like he's doing an alright job. Let me not gas him up. Right now, I'm looking at the stats for Derrick Rose and Kemba Walker. It's looking like the battle of the mid, but actually, if Derrick Rose only plays like 12 minutes per game to Kemba Walker's 19, Derrick Rose only started like 4 games this year. Like, they haven't used him. Quentin Grimes has been better than Derrick Rose, I believe, because he plays defense extra hard. Like, he's a floor raiser. He plays great defense, and that's what Tom Thibodeau needs. So I think Derrick Rose probably averaging like 5 points per game this season. They don't use him. They do not use him. I'm not gonna lie. Look at some stats. Derrick Rose shoots somehow better 3-point percentage, but on less attempts. Only one less attempt per game. Cam Reddish, when he's on the floor as a starter, looked decent. Especially like the first week of the season. He was actually balling the first week of the season. I'm not gonna lie. He was a starter. Thibodeau started using him more, and then some reason like it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out long term, and then he started being a bench player. Now they want to trade both. They want to trade. I know for a fact they want to trade Cam Reddish. I've seen the trades for Cam Reddish a lot over Twitter timeline. Derrick Rose, not so much, but I feel like Derrick Rose, the Knicks aren't winning anything soon. The Mavs might. They still have Luka Doncic. Like, I promise you, Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, and Julius Randle. Julius Randle has been playing like pretty good. I'm checking the stats lately. I've been watching too many Knicks games lately, but after they've been on a 5-game losing streak. But he has been balling. I will say that. And Knicks fans have been telling me he might be an all-star this year. He might be an all-star. But I'm saying Luka Doncic right now is better than all those guys at any point in their career. And right now, like, legit, he can win a championship. He's a top 5 player in this league, especially this month. I had this man in fantasy. Bro also had 60-20, the top 50 twice, and then had a 30-point triple-double, a 60-point triple-double. Like, bro, it was a great week for me for a fantasy owner. It was a great week to have Luka Doncic. I'm not gonna lie. Next year, I gotta pick that man up again. And Davis Bertans and Frank Ntilikina. You're not gonna argue with me that Frank Ntilikina is doing something with the Mavs. I'm not gonna lie. He's all right. Like, he's all right. I guess he's just a better defender. He is a better defender than Derrick Rose. That's why they started him in New York. But let's be honest. By the way, Derrick Rose was in New York and Frank Ntilikina was in New York at the same time, Derrick Rose probably deserves to be a starter. He was a 6-man. Derrick was a 6-man, but legit in the playoffs, they legit said, nah, we need to start Derrick Rose because Julius Randle was garbage that series, like a very bad player that series. Who else? Davis Bertans hasn't been a good NBA player since Washington. I'm sorry to let y'all know. The Latvian Laser, one of the best top 5 nicknames for a European guy. Like, it's not better than AK-47, but top five. That man has not looking like a laser. Bro got paid a lot of money to do for one good season of great 3-point shooting. Call that man Duncan Robinson. He's not that guy. I'm not gonna lie, he's not that guy. I believe in Cam Reddish more than I believe Davis Bertans would get his 3-point shooting back. And I feel like off the bench, Cam Reddish could give me more than Davis Bertans, like offensively and probably defensively. I don't think any point in time in his career that Davis Bertans would be a great defender. Cam Reddish is only like, I think 24, 25, maybe not even that, and he's still a good NBA player in my eyes. And Derrick Rose coming off the bench. I don't think anybody's taking Spencer Dinwiddie's spot. I don't think Derrick Rose is better than. He's obviously not better than Jalen Brunson, but coming off the bench, I feel like it's better than Kemba Walker. Defensively, I looked at the defensive rating. I've seen games. They're not. There's not. I think Derrick Rose has an edge over him, but like by 3 points. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna say he's a way better defender, but I feel like he probably could be a better defender. Honestly, yeah. And also that I feel like, yeah, like I see him, like, I think Derrick Rose can be like what Jason Kidd was to the 2011 Mavs, not on the same level defensively. Offensively, I feel like Derrick Rose still had enough in the tank right now to make a great playoff run, because he's not doing that in New York. He's not. 5 points per game. I don't know how much you could average 5 points per game. The Knicks are a first-round exit team, regardless, or a play-in team, 1 game or 2 game elimination. They're not that team. They might make playoffs, but first round, with any first-round matchup, Brooklyn, New York, Philadelphia, Celtics, or 76ers, they're not winning that game. They're not winning those. 76ers, they have Doc Rivers. I'm not gonna lie. 76ers have Doc Rivers. So that's a toss-up to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's a toss-up. That's the only series I can see them winning, just because they have Doc Rivers as a coach. But they also have Tom Thibodeau as a coach, which one, like an a B, a C minus, a C plus. I don't know. I really don't know. But I need Cam Reddish on the Bulls. Cam Reddish. Oh my God. And Cam Reddish and Luka Doncic. If he could just make something of himself, like, he still has potential. He still has time left in his career to have some great potential. It's not even year 5 for the guy. He has time to make something up, like, legit. And if they can unlock something out of Cam Reddish, a 15-point per game scorer, that would be great for Luka Doncic. And he doesn't need a ball in his hands sometimes. He can still catch and shoot. And when Luka Doncic's off the court, boom, Cam Reddish take over, because it's either going to be a Christian Wood takeover in the playoffs, or it has to be a Kemba Walker takeover, or Spencer Dinwiddie. Sorry, let me stop for you. Spencer Dinwiddie takeover too. But that's pretty much it. I don't got anything else to say. Happy New Year's 2023. Have a good night. Like, subscribe to the channel. I don't know if this video is gonna go up. Hopefully it does. Hopefully this green screen works. If you see this video right now, hopefully this is an NBA player playing this. Thank you, Derrick Rose. Hopefully.